Chat, what the heck is good with y'all, man? Where we at with it? Where we at with it, chat? Where my joints at? Hold on. Hey, where my joints at? Where my playlist? Ooh. Ooh. This is good. Go. Oh, this is good. Go. Happy Friday, Junior Shred Lords. What's happening, boys? How we doing?
Matando el tiempo, bebiendo hasta que se me cure la ansiedad. Salí a fumar un ciggy y ya tenía un feeling y tú nunca volverás. No sé si fue verdad o ilusión. Hey, hey, hey. Tokio, magia, tú me tienes aquí tentado por ti sin dormir. Fue tan rápido y tan real, como un sueño que no quiero acabar.
Oh, I said Friday. I meant Friday Junior. Chat, am I cool? Am I cool? How y'all doing today? Retail, what's good? Need to vibe code an app to smash the like button. Hey, that's beyond facts, boy. Challenge, trying to get my camera to work. Ah, epic, who cares?
I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it. I mean, I don't even really
Y'all can't see me still, right?
hobby. That's not a real problem, and I still got it. I need $1 billion. Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it. I mean, I don't even really have a real hobby. It's not a real problem, and I still got it. I need $1 billion. Yeah, I've been in the lab, so I'm not one you see around. Thinking about my goals, so I'm not fun to be around. Now I want the whole field. Ain't no bush to beat around. I take it to the sky, so I don't ever see the ground. Wild call by, you can say I'm in the hunt now. Living out my fantasy, they love it when I touch down. Flyer than a plane or a pelican, I'm up now. Money, true holiday, I'm playing for the Bucks now. I'm out in BK, Steve Nash. I don't see much, man, I only see cash. You can't be mad,
My
you
bad.
need to relax.
I was muted, my bad. Chad, what's good?
I'm getting all this
You
money,
muted.
I'm making
I know.
tabs. Hope they take care of my
I
hood
know.
when I'm paying each tax. I'm managing my
Now
work,
I'm
so
back.
they say
What
they
up,
need
Twitch?
cash, but they look me
How
up
we
on
doing?
Google, they be keeping these tabs. Let's be real about it.
Thoughts.
I mean, I don't
Anger.
really care about how you feel about it. I mean, I don't even really have a real hobby. That's not a
Why is our
real
stocks
problem,
down?
and I still got
Oh,
it.
snap.
I need $1 billion.
Chat, why we down like this, chat? Why we down like this?
Care about how you feel
Just
about
came
it.
back from the gym. Hey, type stuff, you know what I'm saying?
It's not a real problem, and I still got it. I need $1 billion.
Don't judge what I'm doing right now. But I did just came back from the gym. But I also, I also got McDonald's. I did come back from the gym, but I also did get some little McDonald's. Hey, it's Friday Junior. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of the yappers. I don't want to hear none of that talking about OMG, it ain't healthy. You know what I'm saying? You know who hasn't been here lately? Nimrose. So I have no clue what to do with my health and wellness diet. He's given us no instruction at all. The guy freaking went AWOL. I said Friday Junior. Sebastian, Friday Junior, bro. Lock in. Anyways, chat. I have had this song in my head all day. All freaking day, chat. All freaking day. You guys were not listening. Listen to how you pulled up. Listen to how you pulled up on this. Listen. Listen one time. Imagine you and your lady's about to go out for a night out. You know what I'm saying? And she looking at you like, that's the one pass I get a quarter for me to be a little light skinned. I'm a little light skinned sometimes, chat. I'm a little light skinned sometimes. Hey, look. I buy boring businesses for a living. I deploy capital into freaking risk-adjusted compounding cockroach stock markets. All right, I make YouTube videos. I gotta be human somehow, chat. I gotta be human somehow, chat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, what's another song that's been on my mind all freaking day? Kabir, what are you coding now? What are we coding tonight? I wanted to do like a full stack hedge fund. Can we do like a full stack hedge fund with Opus 4.7? Apparently this thing is freaking massive. Boys. Hold on. I had one more vibe before we lock in, chat. What was that vibe at? What that thing at, man? Where's this vibe at? Hold on. Cause it's almost Friday. It's almost Friday. Was it this? Hold on, chat. Was it this? I gotta play it offline first. Real quick. Hold on. Oh, Goop alert! Hey, chat, we gotta go. Sorry, Vibe Watchers, you're not gonna be able to hang out with us because it's gonna be muted for y'all. Cause you know what? Hey, Shred Lewis, we out here get it. All right, chat. Imagine we working hard. Office is on the beach. You know what I'm saying? It's almost Friday. It's happy hour time, chat. The PE Rizzler, okay? I am the capital allocator of the century, all right? Let's freaking rock, boys. Now, we're supposed to be vibe coding, doing some AI stuff, but first things first, we need to understand what is happening with Opus. If you guys don't know, now you know. They just released another update. I'm not talking no light up. I'm talking like another. Literally, it's been less than 5 days since they came out with Mythos Preview, which shocked the internet and said they couldn't release it because it poses a security risk because it will undertake the entire internet. So then they came out with 4.7, which is almost as good. Well, now, nowhere near as close as Mythos Preview, but this thing right here, this thing's a beast. Agentic, I don't even know what the hell these things mean. Agentic coding. One of them is SWE Bench Pro. One of them is SWE Bench Verified. There's agentic terminal coding. Then there's Kryptonite. If you're not first, you're last, bro. Lock in, Shred Lord. Lock in. Opus 4.6 was yesterday's news. It's all about that 4.7. Lock in, top dog. Now, it's got multidisciplinary reasoning, which is humanity's last exam. I don't know what the hell that means. But it's got agentic search. It's got scaled tool use. It's got agentic computer use. It's got agentic financial analysis. Now, that's speaking my language. Agentic financial analysis, okay? It's got cybersecurity, vulnerability, reproduction. It's got graduate level reasoning. Damn. Wait, look at the delta in the graduate level reasoning. Look at the visual reasoning. Wait, hold up. Look at this visual reasoning. 82.1 no tools versus 69.1 of the old model. And then you have the multilingual Q&A. This thing speak that Spanish. Hey, car guy Carson, what up, top dog, Shred Lord? How you doing, man? Oh my goodness, you tried to use Claude Free. Let me tell you guys something. These things are businesses. These are businesses, guys. And none of these damn things, not a single one of these damn things are going to give you any value for free right now. Do you know how much money they're burning? These things are starving for profitability. So if you're on the free ChatGPT, if you're on the free Gemini, if you're on the free Claude, como se dice chalked, all right? Como se dice chalk. Not to make fun of you, car guy Carson. I'm just telling you how it is. I'm on free ChatGPT. It doesn't even let me finish my prompts before it tells me I'm out of credits. I'm out there typing. Boop, 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 boop. It says, oh, take your broke ass on somewhere else. That's what it tells me. I was forced to use Claude Pro. If you're on the free Claude, you might as well go work at McDonald's because clearly you don't care about your... Okay, Kryptonite, hush. That is mean. That's a low level. Okay? I was using Claude free until 2 weeks ago. Don't act like I wasn't one of the free homies. I was getting by as far as I could on the free versions. And then I realized that Claude Pro was a tax deduction. So I bought it. Get DeepSeek. It's the free ChatGPT. Okay, you want me to download DeepSeek, the Chinese version. I love China. I have nothing but respect for Xi Jinping and all of China and their businesses and economy and everything. But you want me to willingly just give away all of my computer's sensitive information to a Chinese national AI enabled thing? I don't know. Control T. Sebastian, how about you do it on your computer and show us, okay? How about not on mine? Anyway, chat. How do we get a video overview? Who got the latest update on this? Let me see. Let me go Claude Opus 4.7. Let's see what they got. Someone has to have a video out already. Someone does. Nick, this guy. Wait, no, not this guy. What happened to the other guy? Where's the Asian dude at? Was it Chase? These guys release videos so freaking fast. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this guy. Nate releases videos fast as heck too. Okay, let's figure this out. You want to watch Nate? Who should we watch? One of these guys. This is like having an analyst that specializes in AI prompting. You know, Asian dude's more reliable. Facts.
Working with different teams.
I'm allowed to say that, chat. I'm Asian. I'm part Asian. I'm allowed to say that. Sebastian, I don't know if you're Asian, so they might find that as the R word. You know. Let's see.
Most capable Opus model yet. It handles long-running tasks with more rigor. It follows.
Does this guy like record his videos, or does he like stream it? Does anybody know? Does he like record his videos like this, or he streams it? Oh, you're Afro Latino? Hey, that's a W. Hey, chat, y'all get that new That one new meal from the Big Arch from McDonald's? That stuff's crack, bro. That stuff's literally crack. All right, chat, let's lock in. Let's lock in.
Instructions more precisely and verifies its own outputs before reporting back. What's interesting to me is that these claims are addressing exactly what everyone was complaining about with Opus 4.6 the past couple weeks, when everyone was like, hey, Opus has gotten so much more stupid lately. So yes, we see these benchmarks. We see that there's a huge jump from Opus 4.6 to Opus 4.7 in most of these major categories. So what I'm here to talk about today is this really Opus?
Kryptonite. I am a tall white male with a full head of hair, which means the sky is the limit for me. You're kind of not wrong. 6'5", blue eyes, trust fund, fun fun. What the girls be saying on the TikToks? See, this is why I don't like going out, man. Because you got me sitting here at 5'10". You know what I'm saying? Goofy as heck. And then across the bar, you got Kryptonite, freaking 6'5", white guy, you know, with full head of hair. And all the girls look at the tall white guy. They don't look at me. That's why I don't go out, chat. I can't compete with Kryptonite. I can't compete.
4.7, or is this just 4.6 with some improvements? Some people have been saying that they intentionally made Opus 4.6 worse so that they could build up hype for 4.7 and then release it, and then it feels way better than it really would have been. So if you missed all that, I'm going to catch you up, and let's just start flying through this stuff. Don't want to waste anyone's time. So Act 1, as we're calling it here, is what happens to Opus 4.6. So there's been lots of stuff. So this first one I wanted to address was that a senior director at AMD published an analysis of almost 7,000 coding sessions using Claude Code. She found that the thinking depth collapsed 73% from 2,200 characters of reasoning down to just 600 characters of reasoning. So basically the model stopped reading files before editing them and stopped thinking as much, and it just started jumping straight into doing things. So the models basically should always be reading the files before editing them. And it started to not do that about 6% of the time, but then that went all the way up to 33.7% of the time. So almost 1/3, it just wasn't reading the files. And she found that users had to interrupt the model 12 times more often to stop it from going off the rails. And obviously,
chat, what is hallucinations? What is hallucinations? The white guy didn't work at Blackstone and KKR? I don't know. Kryptonite might have. I never really used that line at the club or at the bar. Hey, girl, you know I worked at Blackstone and KKR, right? I've never been compelled to use that. But if things are going how it's going, I might have to use that. Okay, wait, what's this guy talking about? I'm confused already. Nate needs to have like a beginner channel. I think his stuff be way too like I think his stuff be way too like AI lingo type chunk. You know what I'm saying? I think he needs to dumb this stuff down for a homie. Froby, what up, top dog? Hallucination is when the AI makes up random stuff that you didn't tell it. What? Says wrong facts, makes up stuff you didn't say. Huh? It's when the model outputs nonsense because it's confused? What the? What? What? Okay, so apparently Opus 4.6. Thinking depth collapsed 73%. The model stopped reading files before editing them. Edits without reading jump. Users had to interrupt the model 12 times more. What users were seeing, hallucinated git commit hashes. What is that? What's a git commit hash, bro? Hey, y'all, what's a git commit hash? What's a git commit hash? What the heck does this even mean? What's a premature task abandonment? Power users on 200 plus max pro plan started canceling or switching to competitors? Damn! The word simplest appeared 2.3 times more often in the amount of output? What the heck? This stuff, I'm so confused, chat. I'm mad confused. All right, anyway, let's keep learning. Nate got us. Hey, if anybody got us, hey, Nate got us.
see there's lots of problems here. There is the problem of quality of the actual code that's being written, especially when it's kind of like dark code and you don't really exactly know what AI is writing.
Charles,
and then there's also
stop
the fact that that's going to burn through
What
your
up, Charles?
tokens, which is why in the past couple of weeks, there's also been a huge uproar of people saying, I just burned through my $200 a month max plan in an hour.
Okay, hold on. Let me go full screen. Now I'm getting irritated. Now I'm getting irritated. Retail. You, retail. Can you stop sitting on the sidelines? Can you get in the game? Can you get in the game? We know damn well every single question that I've had my entire life as it relates to AI, you had an answer and a solution. Bro, stop watching us fall. We're like a kid that can't even walk straight. You know exactly what we need to do, bro. You've never not had an answer. I keep mental track of this. You've never not had an answer. Boogie definitely had like non-answers sometimes. Boogie goes quiet when he doesn't have an answer to one of our questions, okay? I noticed that. Richard does too. But you, Retail, you're always there giving us sound advice. You and Kryptonite. Kryptonite has a little bit more of an ego. But Retail, lock in, bro. Help us. You see our trajectory. You see our potential, dude. You see our potential. You see what we could be building in life. And you're just sitting there watching us freaking stumble across life. Sebastian, you know 10% of what Retail knows. You're just a student. Retail's a Jedi.
So what else have users been seeing?
Jesus.
Hallucinated git commit hashes, fake package names, fabricated API versions. Apparently the word simplest appeared almost 3 times more often in model output, which means that it was optimizing for the least amount of effort possible. We've also been seeing premature task abandonment, so the model will just stop working on things mid-task. This is something that I have actually felt a lot over the past couple weeks.
Let's dig into some investment scenarios.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Chat, the fact that I haven't experienced any of this, I haven't experienced any of these issues that they're talking about, that shows that I'm not using it good enough, I don't think.
Just on $200 a month max plans to start switching or canceling away. So then, of course, Anthropic addressed this. What did they actually change? Well, on February 9th, they changed the adaptive thinking, which meant that the model started dynamically deciding how much to think per turn. So on certain turns, if it thinks the request is simple, it would allocate 0 reasoning tokens, so literally no thinking at all. So the question becomes, how does the model decide what task actually deserves a token budget for thinking or not? And then Boris Cherny, the basically creator of Claude Code, confirmed the turns where the model fabricated had 0 reasoning, and the turns with deep reasoning were correct. So that was one of the first main things. Another thing that happened is they just dropped the effort default to medium. So basically all of these changes, they didn't actually make...
The goal is to make $1 billion. I'll be damned if some of these cracked high school kids make $1 billion using AI and Opus before me. We have the same 24 hours, bro. Literally, we have the same freaking 24 hours. So, I'm so confused. What is this? Like, what the heck is the bridge bench concept? Like, bro, he's yapping. Nate usually doesn't yap like this, bro. Get to the juice of it. Turn me up, man. What are we doing here? I don't really care about the historical context. I just want to see the damn thing. Or is this important? Is this important? I don't know if this ain't important.
This is for Opus 4.7, we have adaptive thinking, so we can do things only when...
Wait, can't I just talk to my Claude and be like, what you doing? Can't I just like go to Claude and be like, so what do you do? You know what I mean? I can really just pull it up and be like, so what do you do? What are you capable of? Right? Will it know that? I don't know. Hey, Boogie! What up, twin? Hey, chat, give your best investment advice to Boogie. AARU? What the heck?
Needed, like we just talked about. But if we go back to Opus 4.6, we don't have adapted, we have extended. So we can just turn extended on or off. I already showed you guys the desktop app. Here is my VS Code terminal. You can see.
Shut the front door. Shut the freaking front door. Shut the freaking front door. I look old enough to be like their father. What is this? As teens, they started a $1 billion company? What is this? They started an AI unicorn, Aru, when they were 18, 15, and 19. What the heck? They're children. They're literally children. This guy looks like he's like a lead singer of a band. This guy looks like he went to Oxford. He looks like a trust fund baby. No offense. Just first impressions. What the heck? Dude. They'd run their simulated model in AI that churns out opinions of hundreds of thousands of imaginary individuals on a question that would be client ready. Wow. What the heck? This is insane. Okay. What are you building, Nick?
See, we have welcome to Opus 4.7 X high. So we'll talk about that in a sec. But if you're not seeing this, maybe just try to update your Claude. So you can go ahead and just run like a Claude update, and that's how it will do it. Or if you want to do it in the extension, then you'll just have to update the actual extension over here in VS Code. And if I go to model in the extension and we click on switch, you can see right here, because I haven't updated the extension, we only have Opus. But you would, like I said, go over here, search for Claude Code, and then just install that update. But if you're doing all those things and you're still not seeing the model, just give it a couple hours. It'll roll out to you eventually. So anyways, let's go take a look at the benchmarks. So
I'm pulling
here's
up
the
Claude right
official
now.
announcement that Anthropic dropped. Our notable improvements on Opus 4.6 in software engineering with particular gains on the most difficult tasks.
Look at
Users
this.
report being able to hand off their hardest coding work, the kind that previously needed close supervision.
Okay, Nate's pissing me off. He's not giving me good context here. Okay, for big tasks, think it through with Claude. For big tasks or small ones, get through your day. I can plan a day trip. Chat, should we do a day trip to San Francisco? If I did a day trip to San Francisco, I got some friends I gotta see there. If I do a day trip to San Francisco, what should I do? What should we stream? Would you guys want to see and meet like tech people? Would that be interesting? I got a network out there of like AI, tech investors, VC people, growth equity people. Would you guys be interested? Kryptonite says no. You wouldn't be interested? Damn. Why you hating? Jesus Christ. Kryptonite, I love you, bro. You are the funniest person of all. Bro, you are the funniest person I've ever met. You are the funniest person I've ever met in my entire life. He said, no, who cares about those nerds? I had that thought, seriously. I had that thought. I was like, what is so much of nerdy stuff, I got personality to my finance, Okay, so we can plan a trip. We can find new recipes. Okay. And then we can write a great email. Okay. Also, chat, these freaking nuggets from McDonald's, pure gas. I'm going to go back to the gym for a second session tonight, so don't worry, chat. Okay, let's see what we got. Uh-oh, I got it. Hey, chat, I got it. I got that 4.7. Hey, I'm rolling around with that 4.7. Hey, shit. Hey, chat. When I got that 4.7, I don't know why. It reminds me of this, chat. Chat, it reminds me of this. Walk around with that 4.7. Sorry, chat. Did that song not come into your heads? Is this just me? Okay, so let's have a conversation. I heard you just came out today. So what do you do? Right? We should keep it very simple. I heard you came out today. What do you do? Let's see what it got. I want to see what 4.7 is capable of. Okay. It's out here doing all my stuff. Hold on. I'm talking about all my joints. What can it do? I'd rather show you than pitch you. You've been running me hard. Hey, my Opus just told me you've been running me hard across Dreamline, Portco, and the content side, so you'll feel the difference in the work itself. What's on deck right now? Draft it, play it, boom, boom, content, agentic stack. Ooh, where do you want me to point? Okay. It's showing off. It's showing off. All right, it's showing off. Let me see. What if we do, show you up. Hard go band, what up, champ? You missed the stream? Mods, ban him. Ban that kid for life. Just kidding.
To Opus 4.7 with confidence. Now, what I want you guys to pay attention to here as well is that we still have Mythos preview over here. So it says the model has substantially better vision. It's also more tasteful and creative when completing professional tasks. And it's much less capable than their most powerful model, Claude Mythos, of course. If you guys didn't see anything about that, I made a full video. I'll tag that one right up here. But
chat, what should we do? Should we? Argo man, I'm also joking, by the way. It's completely fine. It's completely fine. What should we put it to work in? What should we do? Do you want to do a content thing with it? Do you want to do a do you want to do like I can't do the click up stuff. That's for the Porco. We can do an agent. Should we do an agentic stack? Like what agentic stack would we use? Make a SaaS? What should we build? Chat, spam what we should build. I don't know what we should build, bro. What you got? Make a what kind of SaaS product? Ooh, make an AI investing platform. HVAC take product. Jesus Christ. What is like? Hold on. Let's look at the YouTube videos of what like these Claude things can do. Right? Because like usually with Claude, they give you a little bit of color around like what it can do. Okay, Claude and PowerPoint. Okay, that's kind of cool. So PowerPoint with Claude, build a PowerPoint with Claude. Should we do the managed agents? Should we do managed agents? Or what is a managed agent? Okay, do you know what I wanna see? I wanna see something like this. There was the guy that did the pool thing. You remember the pool thing? Let me try to find it for you. Maybe we can build this together. This might be too difficult, but nothing in life is too hard. Nothing in life is too hard. My point of view is like if you apply yourself to it long enough, you'll figure it out. You figure it out. Look like this. Like we should do something like this. Look at this. Someone built this on OpenClaw to where they build an AI agent that sells pool installations on autopilot for pool builders. So they're able to find $500K to $1.2 million homes without pools and then render a pool in their backyard and it mails a before and after postcard. That theoretically is something we should be able to design and build, right? You know what I'm saying? I think so. Let's try it. You see? Lot scanned, pool ready, zone identified, pool rendered, listing agent identified, pool economics calculated, postcard generated. You know what I'm saying? Look at all this work. Look what it's doing. Gotta find the data. Well, we can do anything, bro. Bro, we can do anything. When people tell me something's not possible, I tell them simply, you must not know who my God is. So watch this. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. And I'm going to say, what do you know about this? Are you capable of doing something like this? I'm going to be like, I heard your homeboy across the hall got that thing on him. I heard that old boy got that thing on him. Okay. I heard. I'm going to make it jealous. It's about to be hallucinating some jealousy. Okay. I heard. I'm going to tell it. I'm going to show my screen after it like gets rid of the proprietary information. How can I remove this? Can I get rid of this? Okay. I heard that one of the agentic tools can help unlock value for portfolio companies. I saw an example of a tool that found homes that are valued between 500K to 1.2 million and was able to find ones without a pool and then rendered a pool and sent a before after postcard to homeowners to build leads for a pool installer. Did you hear about this? How would I build this? How would I build something similar? Let's make it jealous. It's about to be so jealous. It's about to be so jelly. Here he goes. Hey, I'm making it think. My typing is way off though, chat. Let me see. Typing is way off. What the heck? What we building here, boys? What we building here? Ooh, build a tool to scrape listings from bid by sell without filters for the 50 states list. That's a good idea. We did it for Florida. Remember the one we did for Florida? Ooh. Huh. Look, whoa, OpenClaw agent pull and start postcard lead generation. It's really thinking. I'm about to burn through my credits. Garrett, you're in DC right now? You need me to pull up the SBA for you? Hey, I need you to go speak to those that speak to people that's running some of these union businesses. Okay, let's build an OpenClaw. Satellite to mailbox. Oh, talking private stuff. Why does he keep bringing up the perfect? Ooh. Okay. Let's walk me through how we'd build one for a vegetation management business serving commercial utilities, and residential customers. Your thoughts on this BX deal announcement to acquire Champions Group? What's a Teamsters thing? Okay, how did they do this? Is this built on OpenClaw? Does anybody use OpenClaw? Like building... All right, this is crazy. I think I'm not using this thing the right way. I'm not using it the right way. Shouldn't I be using it on Claude Code, though? I should be using it on Claude Code, shouldn't I? I think I should be using it on Claude Code. Or does it actually not make a difference? Testing Claude Opus 4.7 into it. We're seeing the potential for a significant leap for our developers with Claude Opus 4.7. It catches its own logical faults during the planning phase and accelerates execution. Okay. As a fintech customer platform serving millions of customers and businesses at a significant scale. Anthropic has already set the standard for coding models, and Opus 4.7 pushes that further in a new meaningful way. Instruction following, multimodal support, real-world work, memory. Okay. It can do office task, vision. What's vision stuff? Does anybody know what the vision stuff is? Document reasoning, biology, coherence, coding. It can also watch YouTube videos? I swear to God, if anybody watches my YouTube videos on... Let me make this very clear right now. If anyone's watching my dang videos using Claude and not watching it and learning and liking it myself, I'd be furious. New video coming out Sunday, by the way. I just recorded it earlier today. It's freaking banger. It's freaking banger. New video coming out Sunday. Hey, wait, did you guys watch the last video that came out last Sunday? It's kind of fuego. It's kind of fire. Do yourself a big favor. Smash that like button and comment chat capital on it. Okay, guys, I'm overwhelmed. So what do we do with this? Analyzing images? Like, I want to test it and play it with it, but I don't want to, like, burn through all my credits in, like, 30 minutes. Like, there's got to be a way we can, like, use this effectively. Like, apply, like straight up from scratch. You know what I mean? There's got to be a smart way for us to use this. We should see an example of someone that's built something on one of these things. I think building an app, we did that already. I think we should try to build like a public market analyst. Like I think like a Okay, here we go. Here we go. I want to try to build something like this.
Let's look at how Claude accelerates private equity deal flow from days to hours. We'll follow Sarah, an associate at Riverside Partners on the sell side, and Jen, a VP at Wealth Capital on the buy side. They're working on Horizon Health Group, an $85 million healthcare services business. Sarah needs a deal teaser and asks Claude to create a client-ready presentation using the deal teaser skill. Claude searches Ignite, finding financials, customer analysis, and operations data, and extracting revenue, margins, retention metrics, and facility details. In under 2 minutes, Sarah's got a professional teaser ready to send.
Damn!
The teaser lands in Jen's inbox. She asks Claude to screen it and build a leverage buyout model using the LBO skill.
Wait, what? Hold on, whoa. What did they attach? Though? Okay. Screen this investment teaser against our wealth capital criteria from SharePoint. Flag any risk in customer contracts which can be found on the Ignite data room. Make a quick write-up on this. Then build an LBO assuming 5x. Oh, boys, girls, this is crazy. Then build an LBO assuming 5x leverage, 5-year hold, and 50% revenue growth in 1 year, tapering to 11% by year 5. Make a base case and an upside case. Use the attached Excel template and the LBO skill. Ooh, wait, someone teach me skills. What skills? What the heck is skills? What?
Claude pulls from SharePoint for investment criteria and extracts data from the teaser.
Let him cook.
Within minutes, Jen gets a comprehensive screening memo and sees that Horizon Health seems to check all the boxes.
What?
So Claude does deeper diligence. It searches the Ignite data room to find that Blue Cross Regional is 18% of revenue, with a contract that expires December 2025.
Oh my God.
28% of revenue has short-term termination clauses. This is risk that wouldn't have been picked up at a glance. The verdict, conditional pass. That Blue Cross renewal needs to be locked down.
What the heck?
Now Jen looks at the numbers. Claude built a complete model in minutes, which would have taken an analyst hours.
Whoa.
Purchase price at 11 times EBITDA, 5 times leverage, with 5-year cash flow projections and a debt amortization. An upside and base case. Base case shows 26% IR and a 3 times money multiple, well above the 20% hurdle.
What? Hold on. This is nuts. Do you guys see this? Oh my God. If I'm an analyst, I'm terrified by now. We're probably cloaked. Sebastian, 'cause I think you're the youngest finance student in here, right? Was it Sebastian or Hargo Ben? One of y'all. One of you two are the youngest cats in here. Hargo Ben, are you a student, right? Are you a student? Are you recruiting? I feel like you also asked me about recruiting stuff, right? Are you a student, Hargo Ben? Give me some deets. Give me some goop. All I know is Sebastian, Hargo Ben. I'm gonna need to train you guys on the art of relationship building, skill building, because Sebastian, you're funny. Okay, all right. So Sebastian, you're definitely the youngest. Because Sebastian, are you older than 21? I don't know if anyone's out here trying to break into finance, and this is exactly what like a young person would have to do in a job. You better be absolutely fantastic at sourcing. You gotta be absolutely fantastic at sourcing. Oh, Pradeep, you're also a student young professional too? Oh, okay. Boys. Y'all better lock in on something that's differentiated. Y'all better lock in on something that's differentiated. This is, and as y'all can see, hold on. Y'all was paying attention? This Homeboy's on Sonnet 4.5. But I came out 5 months ago. This is Sonnet 4.5 already doing this. This came out like 5 months ago, bro. We on Opus 4. You know what I'm saying, Chad? We on Opus 4.7. Just imagine what it can do, bro. So I urge you guys to read this book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. This book. Y'all got to get hip to this book, chat. This book is so important. This book is so important from Dale Carnegie. You know? Cause you gotta have such sauce. Y'all gotta have such sauce. You know what I'm saying? Cause right now, this AI stuff, cooked, boys. It's $20. Buy this before y'all buy Claude Code. But this is scary. Hey, Boogie, ain't this scary? This is what we used to do when we was kids, man. When we was young bulls.
Claude built a complete model in minutes, which would have taken an analyst hours. Purchase price at 11 times EBITDA, 5 times leverage, with 5-year cash flow projections and a debt amortization. An upside and base case. Base case shows 26% IRR and a 3 times money multiple, well above the 20% hurdle.
But how's it right, though?
Jen stress test with Claude, asking to add a downside case in Excel. Claude immediately builds a new scenario with lower growth and margin assumptions.
You can do this
Jen
in Excel.
sees Claude's work in real time and validates its assumptions. Downside yields 19% IRR, right at threshold.
What?
Then she asks for a sensitivity analysis.
Oh my God.
Claude builds a matrix, 8 time to 12 time exits. At 10 times, the numbers tie exactly to the model. Even at 8 times, the returns are acceptable. The fan of outcomes look good.
Yeah, but that was probably on Sonnet, though. Did they test it on that Opus 4.7? Did they test it on the Opus 4.7 or what? My thing is, I bet it only spits out values and not formulas. Oh, where it hallucinates and gives it wrong numbers as well?
It's Monday morning, and Jen has an investment committee meeting.
Y'all better count your days, because it's going to fix it eventually.
She asks Claude to synthesize everything with a letter of intent recommendation. In minutes, Jen receives an investment committee deck with a recommendation to proceed with a letter of intent at 10 to 11 times EBITDA. Claude flags contract risks as pre-LOI conditions. Base case generates 26% IRR, downside 19%. LOI recommendation, 11 times if Blue Cross is locked down, takeoff return if not. Sarah went from data room to teaser in 2 minutes. Jen took a teaser to an investment recommendation in 48 hours. Claude caught a material contract risk by reading the data room files, then quantified the deal still works. This is better diligence, faster.
What? That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. That's crazy, chat. That is absolutely, oh my God, that's crazy. I think that's absolutely freaking insane. But this is nuts. What it would take y'all young boys weeks to do, you can do it in minutes. Who can teach me about skills? AI skills. What's Claude's skills? Is it like templates? Like, is it essentially just like ticket or... Yeah, this guy, he seems like he's legit.
Hi, my name is Otto, and in this video, we're going to discuss agent skills.
Otto looks like AI.
Agents today are pretty intelligent, but they don't always have the domain expertise you need for real work. And skills help solve this. You can think of skills as organized folders that package expertise that Claude can automatically invoke when relevant to the task at hand. And most importantly, these skills are portable across Claude Code, the API, as well as Claude.ai. And the way skills work is, at startup, only the name and description of every installed skill is loaded.
Hey, y'all think he actually AI? Y'all think he's AI? Wait, the Claude add-on in Excel is OP? Actually, though? How do I best test that? Boogie, can you send me a model? Send me the most advanced model you've ever made. I'm pretty sure you can add them in the web version as well. I'm willing to bet Sebastian's 20. Y'all think Otto's AI? I think he's AI. He's a cool guy, though.
Loaded in the system.
Hey, guys, what is this dashboard? What is this? Why does it look like this? Why does my Claude not look like this? Sebastian says, depends who's asking. You're so funny, bro. Just tell it to give a detailed breakdown of its capabilities? Doesn't that, like, use up credits? Or chat, am I being cheap on my credits? Like we ain't got money like that. Am I being cheap with my credits? It sounded like Chris Tucker for a few seconds. Tenchi, what up, man? All right, guys, I just demolished a freaking McDonald's meal. It's time to lock in, boys. It's time to lock in. All right, what are we doing here? Switch to a smaller model to build skills. Ooh, okay, wait. So I can build skills on a smaller model. I can build skills using Claude. I don't have to give Claude skills. So if Claude's gonna make the skills itself, how come it just doesn't use the damn skills in the first place? Make chicken $2 with doable patty, with double patty, saving kids' lives. A McChicken is $2 with double patty? How? How, Sway? Chat. If we're being honest, I think the whole world's cooked. My job in a post-Claude world is probably going to be, I'll probably be a tourism person. I'll probably be a tour guide in like a very beautiful destination like Bali, Philippines, Siargao, something like that. I just got to interact and talk to locals. I think that's where my value add's going to be, chat. If I'm keeping it about, that's where my value add's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my hustle juice. Otto, what you got for us, bro?
Prompt. This is going to consume about 30 to 50 tokens per skill and make Claude aware of the skill's existence. Then, when a user prompt matches a skill's description,
dude, my friend works at a hedge fund. He texts me all this fancy freaking things he's got. And he's like, everything that I used to do a month ago, Claude is already doing. So now he spends most of his time like on the road meeting with people, getting his edge through relationships, you know? And it's just like, what? What the heck?
Claude is going to dynamically load the full skill.md file into context. And finally, if the skill references other files or scripts, they are also progressively loaded and run as needed. This progressive disclosure allows you to install many different skills to perform complex tasks without bloating your context window. But let's see how skills fit in with the other Claude features. While skills teach Claude how to do specialized tasks, Claude.md files tell Claude about the specific project.
So if everybody's jobless, where do they go? Like, what happens when all these knowledge workers are like laid off? All these tech workers are not like, where do they go? What do they do? We should probably like what's the play? Like, I don't know what they do. And guys, what is this? This is like a different type of Claude.
Things like your tech stack, coding conventions, and repo structure. ClaudMD files live alongside your code in the repository.
Hey, have y'all ever seen my videos talking like this? Hi, my name is Kenny Finance. Today we're going to be talking about a boring business. Hey, if y'all ever see me doing that, hey, call my mama and tell her I'm chalk, man. Call my mama and tell her I'm chalk, cuz. We can't be out here talking like that. We got that energy, cuz. All right, come on, Otto. Bro, we're halfway through it. I don't even know what the hell Otto's talking about. Screw this. I'm going straight to Claude. Straight to the source. Huh. Okay, what do I do now? I'm on Claude. Do I go to project? Or just a fresh new chat? What do we do, guys? What do we do? Let's do a fresh new chat. New chat. Right? We're going straight to the source. Let's do Sonnet. Ooh, skill creator. Create new skills. Modify and improve existing skills. Measure skill performance. Use when users want to create a skill from scratch, edit, or optimize an existing skill. What do I do for this? If you don't lock in soon, the world is going to be have nots and have yachts. Wait, that's so smart. That's actually so real. Okay, all right. First things first, skill create. Oh, can someone just give us a damn video of what the skills are? They don't have an ad for this? Come on, man. What is Claude skills? Come on, Claude. Here we go. Give me a quick skill.
Most Southern Orange County homeowners do.
I am not a Southern Orange owner. Let's see. Okay.
Every time you explain your team's coding
This guy's real. Louis Manylaws.
standards to Claude, you're repeating yourself. Every PR review, you redescribe how you want feedback structured. Every commit message, You remind Claude of your preferred format. And skills fix this.
Dama, you think I got money for that? The heck? Jesus Christ. Yeah, my mom Filipino.
A skill is a markdown file that teaches Claude how to do something once, and Claude applies that knowledge automatically whenever it's relevant. Agent skills are folders of instructions, scripts, and resources that agents can discover and use to do things more accurately and efficiently. With Claude Code, we have the skill MD file. The description is how Claude decides whether to use the skill. When you ask Claude to review this PR, it matches your request against available skill descriptions and finds this one. Claude reads your request, compares it to all available skill descriptions, and activates the ones that match. You can store skills in a few places depending on who needs them. Personal skills go in the home directory .claude/skills and follow you across all your project. These are your preferences, your commit message style, your...
Who want to make $1,000? Make this shit for me. Who want to make $1,000? Right now. Deontay, what up, twin? How you doing, cuz? Happy Friday, Junior, brother.
documentation format, how you like code explained.
Dama, are you a whiz kid when it comes to AI and coding too? I feel like you know all this stuff. I know Retail is. I know Robin is. I forgot the other guy's name. All these whiz kids.
Project skills go in the .claude/skills inside of the root directory of your repository. Anyone who
Bro, this is Jesus Christ. Bro, this is so confusing. What is this? Look at this. Bro. Why is this so complicated?
owns the repository gets these skills automatically. This is where team standards live, like your company's brand guidelines, preferred fonts, and colors that you use for web design.
Huh. Okay.
Claude Code has several ways to customize behavior. Skills are unique because they're automatic and task specific.
So who wants to play Arc Raiders? This is so freaking... Oh my goodness. I don't even know what problems we're trying to solve. That's the problem. I don't even know what kind of problems we're trying to freaking solve. What are we trying to... What are we solving for? Wait, the pink flake? Yeah, hey, that is elite. This is an elite sweater. This is a solid sweater. This is a great Thanksgiving sweater. This is a great Thanksgiving sweater. It's either intentionally like that, or he usually wears a like pink or red sweater on top of that, but it's elite. Yeah, why are we listening to this freaking nerd? Why are we listening to this nerd? Kryptonite is so funny, bro. I guess you can just ask what's the best. Oh, wait, let's ask it the skill. Okay. Okay. Based on... Okay, the thing is though, chat, it's got all my information here. Okay, based on everything you know about me and my businesses, what are skills that we should be building to best utilize your potential? Be mindful of... Okay. Give project names. Oh, okay. Act as if you... But is it going to permanently do this? Act as if you signed... Give fake names. He literally has all the freaking answers. I mean, he just now wants to give it to us. Okay. Give fake names to all my businesses because you signed an NDA just for this chat thread. Others can see this, so don't disclose Portco Old code, content, personal info. Okay, so basically everything you know about me, my businesses, my freaking empire, what are the skills that we should be building out to best utilize your potential? Especially now, given that Opus 4.7 just came out. I want to become AI enabled and best utilize every available feature. Hargo Ben, thanks for the follow on Twitch. What are you doing on Twitch, Hargo Ben? That boy jumping all over the place. Okay, here we go. Boom! 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 Let's see what we got. About that TIP, man. What y'all know about that TIP, cuz? Okay, all right, hold on. Up. Let's see. Lock in. Wait, Boogie, you want to play Arc Raiders tonight after we're done gooping? After we're done doing this? If you think poor, you stay poor. If you use the poor model, you stay poor. Santa by RVSSIN. And it made me think of you, King Shredlord. Oh, wait, whoa. Wait, whoa. Oh, no. Dharma! Dude! This is one of my favorite freaking songs! What the freaking freak? Let's lock in. So what does this mean? Is it done? It's interactive, so I can like press these and it's done? Or what should I do? Okay. Let's zoom in. Why is this so... I can't see this joint. Can you guys see it? You guys probably can't see it that well. I don't know how to zoom in on Claude. But, okay. Key new capabilities that matter for your stack. Ooh, wait. 1 million token context, 128,000 output, X high effort mode, task budget for agentic loops, and 3.75 MP vision. The last one alone changes document analysis entirely. Okay, so we could do a deal sourcing one. All right, ingest SOS, UCC, permit data and owner lifecycle signals, scores targets, drafts personalized cold outreach emails at scale across 500 plus contacts. Damn. All right. It loads full SIMs and purchase agreements into a single context window, extracts financials, surfaces red flags, outputs structured investment memos. Damn! Due diligence tracker. Generates structured DD checklists tuned to deal types and industry, tracks open items, flags blockers, cross-references against deal theses. Damn! Seller profile builder. Synthesizes public data, permit records, and web presence into a structured owner profile before first contact. Is any of this stuff like automated to where it's like it does it automatically and then like gives me ideas or things? All right, now about for the portfolio company. Permit data sales engine. It parses Miami-Dade permit filings to identify high-value developer and contractor prospects. Auto-generates personalized outreach with project-specific context. Ooh, that's good goop. Ooh, this is good. Wait, this is what Garrett was talking about. Garrett talked about this. It monitors SAM.gov and Florida Miami-Dade portals. It scores RFP fit against capability profile and auto drafts proposal sections with compliance. This is crazy. SOP and ClickUp Builder. Whoa. Converts raw processes, descriptions into structured SOPs, ClickUp templates, and onboarding docs critical for systematizing early value creation post-close. Jesus Christ. Talent acquisition pipeline generates role-specific JDs, screens candidates against a rubric, and crafts personalized outreach, integrates with Miami market context for local hiring. Okay. Even for content. Wow. It can make my YouTube scripts. I don't know about that. It can do my newsletter. It can pull macro, deal, and market-specific data using web search and then formats it into our weekly Chat Capital weekly template. Oh, that must be for the thing that ADUP made me do. Ooh, it can do a weekly deal analysis for community members. Ooh, live stream prep kit. Oh, it can. Oh, okay. It must be I'm not organized. What about the public equities? Here we go. Living thesis tracker maintains a structured thesis document per holding. Auto updates with earnings results and competitive signals. Flags thesis breaks before they hit the P&L. Boys, girls, this is crazy. A live thesis tracker. Earnings call to analysts. Processes full earnings transcripts. Extracts KPI, beats and misses. Scores management tone versus the prior calls. And compares results against your living thesis. Damn! And the competitive intelligence monitor. It scans news, SEC filings, and analyst coverage weekly across holdings. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Exploits 4.7, 3.75 MP 3x power limit to read scan financials, permit images, contractor bills, and SIM exhibits with full fidelity, no OCR errors. We can also get an agentic workflow, master skill template using task budgets in X-high effort mode, deal research, outreach sequences, weekly report generation, content to business flywheel. It mines actual operator experiences from your portco and holdco for content angles, the ultimate moat. Candy Finance doing freaking finance and content. Oh, jeez. This is impressive. You know what's so cool though? This stuff right here, this portco stuff. This right here, this is going to unlock millions of dollars of equity value, chat. Let's go. Let's go, chat. WAI chat. Let's freaking go. This thing's cooking, boys. This thing's cooking. Kryptonite, lock in, bro. Okay. If we're keeping it a buck. This got way too many things out here in front of me. What do I do now? I'll just press one? Do I just press one? Let's do this. Ooh! I just pressed it and it made it. This is so freaking crazy. If you aren't first, your last. That's right. Ricky Bobby, shake it back, baby. Shake it back. Whoa. Okay. This is impressive. We out here doing a real freaking. I don't even know what this stuff is doing, bro. This is so cool. This is so cool. Oh, failed to fetch. Ooh, shoot. Ooh, shoot. Ooh, before I write a skill, I need to nail down a few specifics so the outputs are actually usable, not generic. Quick interview. Ooh, and it's asking me questions. It's asking me questions, chat. We having a conversation. We having a conversation, chat. This is electric. This is so sick. Let's just imagine Kenny saying, look into the whole Blackstone 4 when working on a live deal. There's other great places to work besides Blackstone. Okay. What services does Coastline sell to developers and contractors? Professional specialty services. What primary outreach channel for this engine? Maybe cold emails? Multi-channel. What does the permit data come from? Where does the permit data come from today? Not set up yet. I totally have no clue what this thing is building. It's going in a direction that seems pretty compelling. One more. The professional services. Let's just pick this one. Let's see what it's got. The people pulling permits literally needs what you sell right at the moment. Yeah, write itself. But let me build the skill now. Data pipeline, scoring model, multi-channel outreach templates. So it's making a skill.md. We getting that MD going. What do these MDs save to? Does Claude have its own folder? I wonder where all the Claude stuff goes. I wonder if it has like its own folder. It probably does, right? Okay, can you guys tell me the coolest thing you've ever seen on Claude? Like, I want to make that. I think this is nice, but I don't think it's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I think it's the coolest thing for me. I want to see what the coolest thing ever is on this. Kenny, how to learn deal sourcing, deal structuring, and due diligence required to break into PE. Claude! JK. That's a complex question, Hargo Bend. We gotta have a I kind of talk about a lot of it in my videos in the streams, but deal sourcing, can I connect on Discord? You're not in the Discord? What you mean you're not in the Discord? Bro, you're in the Discord. Why you not in the Discord? You been here for this long without being in the Discord? Oh, why you asked you to be in the Discord if you're already in the Discord? Oh, you want to connect one-on-one? Oh, Hargo, man, I don't do those. Sorry, man. That's why I have the streams. That's why I have the streams. Okay, why does it take so long to make a skill? And this is literally just one skill. Why does it take so long to just do one skill? You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's taking so long. This is okay. Oh, is it actually doing the work, or is it making us? Is it like when it makes a skill? Does it kind of do the work once to then create like a instruction skill of like how to do the work? It's got to figure out the data question. I guess so. I guess so. I guess while we wait, we can look up other things on Claude. You know? Like other skills. AI skills for architecture firm. Let's see what they got. Y2 environments. This is interesting. So it's okay. Is it done yet? Nope, it's not done yet. Oh, it's packaging it. Oh, it's running a sanity test. I don't even know what it's working on. Whoa! Whoa! Look at this. Okay, what is this? Okay, full pipeline turning Miami-Dade building permits filings into a scored prospect list and personalized multi-channel outreach sequence, email, and phone for engineering, inspection, or compliance firm targeting developers and general contractors. Use the scale whenever the user asks to pull or refresh permit data or score or filter permit prospects, enrich contact info for permit holders, generate cold outreach emails or call scripts for contractor developer targets, build a prospect list from permit data. Damn, this is asking it to do a lot. It does I'm already hallucinating. It's not gonna hallucinate? The hell? Okay. End-to-end pipeline, Miami data, boom, boom. Okay, pull raw permit data from Miami-Dade Open Data Hub. What the heck? Wait, what you eating, Garrett? Oh, snap, what you eating? Hey, Garrett, I hope you're enjoying all the travels, man, out there to DC and having a good time, bro. They should let me know you're going to DC. That's elite, bro. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go, man. All right. Okay, so it acquires the data. It filters low signal permits, low value, wrong type, or expired. Score, rank remaining permits ABC by revenue potential and timing. Look up contractor info from public sources. But where does he get this? Where does he look up the contractor info? Generate, produce, personalize. So I need to connect it to like Zoom info, maybe. We need to connect it to Zoom info. We need it to connect to certain things. Don't you have to log in to get this stuff? Right? Read the relevant files before executing each. Reference data sources for API endpoints, CSV download instructions, and field definitions. This literally feels like if it does it once, it's going to eat up all my credits. Doesn't it sound like that? Or am I being cheap? It sounds like it's going to use up literally all my credits. You know? Okay. DC to me is what Detroit is for you. Pay for max. Maybe not right now. I'm okay paying $20 a month. But $200? Oh, you do $100 a month. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. All right. I'll sign up for that. I'll pay for that. Fine. Date range. Permits issued in the last 30 days. Adjustable. User may ask for 7, 60, or 90 days. Geography. Miami-Dade County and City of Miami. 2 separate sources. Merge before scoring. Format. Wait, this is really great instructions. If the user provides a CSV file, skip the pull step and proceed directly to filter. Okay. Remove before scoring. Do not waste enrichment effort on these. Job value under. Permit type. This is good. Okay, and what is this? This is like all a file that's like saved like this? Or like this is saved as like a local file, right? Right? Save the skill. Skill saved. Right? It's kind of nice. Wait, this is kind of cool. You know, oh, nice. I can just like edit it. Is it assuming you have the source data access? I think so. I think so. Oh shoot, where did my skills go? I lost my skills. Oh, here we go. Is it I'm trying to do something that like, oh, exactly what you said, Garrett, where sources government data deals. You know? Okay, let's go. The master orchestration doc that walks Claude through. So there's a skill MD. There's the data guide. There's a scoring model. And then there's the outreach. Call scripts. Conceptually, how do I actually use this? Like, what is the use case for a day in my life for this kind of stuff? I need them to break it down. This is kind of confusing. Do you think $250,000 can give me a solid business if you are in the US and you have access to SBA? I think so, champ. I think so. I think so. And worth clear before you invest more time building it. The skill is essentially a persistent memory for a workflow. Right now, every time you use a new content, it looks nothing about your business. You have to re-explain what the clay dirt pellet looks like. That friction. Okay, the concrete use case for this skill looks like this. You download your weekly permit CSV from Miami-Dade Open Data Hub on Monday morning. Can't Claude do that though? Okay. Miami-Dade Open Data Hub. Let's go to that. Let's go to that. Like, what is this? Like, what is this? Okay. 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 Ooh, updates this week? What am I looking for? I'm looking for... Where would this be? Where would jobs be? Planning? Permits? Explore all data sets. There's got to be one where it's like RFPs. Where would this go? Where do I go on the Open Data Hub for RFPs for new civil engineering projects or new permits pulled from new developers for a new site? That's crazy. I got $250,000 walking around here. Y'all rich. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh, RFPs are on a whole different system. Ooh. Huh. Okay, go to GIS. All right, find the building permit data set. How do I find that though? Where's the building permit? Maybe this? When was it last updated? This is last updated. Oh, weekly. Too many records. What you mean too many records? Too much sauce. What's this? I got no clue what any of this is. What the heck? What is all this? Who's the genius here? Garrett's the genius in this. Maybe Constru Connect? What's Constru Connect? What's that? Finding and winning projects. Let's see. Oh, I gotta pay for this though. They probably use the same thing. I assume something like this probably uses the same thing. This can be displaced. This should be able to be displaced. Their data service. But that's Claude. Where's the truest source of information? Constru Connect? Or should we go to the official government filing sites? Where's the best place to scrub for the latest and accurate information? Let's see what they got going on. Hey, Kenny, wouldn't you want to grab these firms that are funding the building final customer from a commercial realtor at the time of sale instead of waiting for them to pull permits and possibly cut you out the deal? That's a good freaking question. That's a good freaking question. Because theoretically, you need to build the relationship once. And then once you build the relationship once, and you can be a good service provider, odds are you are probably going to be a really, really, really good recurring service provider. So you don't have to do this again. I think the key is like, this is for net new developers relationships and net new customers. What's up, Alan? I ain't paying. What you ain't paying? Oh, for MBAs? HBS and GSB is really good. You're very right. You're very right, Car Guy Carson. Yeah, it's true. All right, this is all the data. Okay. All right, official government sources are the best. Constru Connect, Dodge, and every other aggregator all pull from the same filings. They're open hub, municipal ports, county records, and then repackage them. You're getting the same underlying data just with a lag and an aggregation layer that occasionally introduces errors. Users have reported encountering inaccurate information on Constru Connect. All right, that was chalk. We're not using that. Pre-permit intelligence. That's a real differentiator. Platforms like Mercator.ai and Constru Connect use AI to analyze the exclusive data sets, flagging early indicators like title transfers, rezoning applications, and permit activity. Okay. Interesting. For permit stage outreach, free, accurate, no middleman. Enrich contracts via DBPR. What's a DBPR? For pre-permit planning stage outreach. I want all this to be free. Garrett's a politician. For government RFPs, never use an aggregator. Go directly to Miami-Dade Informs and the City of Miami Procurement Portal. Those are the authoritative sources, and they're free. Oh, what's this? Data is the moat. Nothing is free. You must not know my Claude retail. Okay, let's go here. Let's get some freaking things. Let's go bid on some stuff. What? How do I find... Like training materials? I'll have to log in, maybe? Michael Holt, what up, Todd Dog? Thanks for the sub on YouTube. Ooh, BitSync. Let's try this. And let's try this. Why this stuff ain't working? Head Gulag Advisor. You're not that wrong, Kenny. Need to update the playlist. Same song multiple times. Oh yeah, like I got the greatest gift of freaking copyright-free songs. Every time I play a song that's copyrighted, I have to go manually pull stream and like remove it. FYI. Never heard of Gulag? Come on, boys. Ooh, future felicitations. Ooh! Mosquito spraying services. Look at this RFP. Ooh, this is good goop. Make Claude do the copyright removals? Nah, Claude's gonna go into my YouTube and get me banned. Oh man. All right, if you guys are trying to bid on mosquito removals, oh man, this is elite. Okay, I don't know what I'm reading here. Claude. Should we get Claude to review this? Scope of work. Ooh, here we go. Work will include, but is not limited to, the aerial adulticiding applications for the control of mosquitoes in Miami-Dade County via fixed-wing and/or rotary aircraft. Services performed shall be delivered upon request by the county when surveillance data indicates aerial control measures are needed to combat high numbers of pestiferous and/or vector or disease mosquito populations. Okay? We need someone that's got a... They probably have the plane. Should have available at least one multi-engine fixed-wing and/or rotary aircraft equipped for ultra-low volume spraying of insecticides. All aircraft submitted for use of this contract must be certified by the FAA. Okay. It has to have a GPS system. Okay, we can do that. Aerial treatment for adult mosquitoes. I didn't know they did it like that. The underside of the aircraft wing shall be marked mosquito control for easy visual identification from a height of 200 to 300 feet. Okay. Nice. This is actually pretty interesting. Now, let's find us a cash flowing business doing this. Shall we, boys? Shall we? Let's find Florida family-owned mosquito control. Ooh. Let's do municipal. Because it's got to be like municipal work. Ooh, okay. Wait, this is product. We need services. Oh, okay. Cities, counties, and states. Natural disaster and emergency mosquito services. Susceptible mapping services. Earthright eco-friendly mosquito control. Natural disasters. Commercial property, midge control. Ooh. They gotta be family owned though. We gotta find something that's family owned. Where the family owned ones at though, chat? ABS chat. Always be sourcing. Always be sourcing. ABS. Swamp Inc. Boom, bada, bada, boom. Effective mosquito control. I told you guys, pest control is elite. Pest control is elite, y'all. Screw them bugs. Screw them damn bugs. Lady Lake Mosquito Control. Chat, I'm about to roll up some freaking bug businesses. They have internship businesses too? Ooh, they're doing, this is a platform already. Wow, they already have a page for M&A. Damn it. Dang it. They've already done it. They've already done the platform. Damn it! They already done a platform. These are all the ones that they bought and acquired. Look at this. Damn it! And anti-Semex. 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 This is the parent company. They're private. And they're owned by EQT. Damn it! EQT owns them. They bought Anti-Semex. Anti-Semex bought Turner Pest Control. Damn it! We're late to the roll-up story. It's freaking pissing me off. Hey, O2 Noob, what up, top dog, Shred Lord? How you doing, mate? Keep going, bro. One company with a home health business. This is fire. This is fire. They are cooking. I was cooking up equity technical analysis on airplane mode today. No excuses, chat. Been hearing people talk about mosquitoes, but not for me. A lot of Florida municipalities already do mosquito control on their own or outsource it. You have a pilot's license, Dama? Dude. It would be a fun business. Like, you literally just like fly around certain areas and just like drop mosquito control. Wouldn't that be sick? That would be sick, dude. Get yourself a Miami BBL recovery business. Oh, like the butts? Is there a lot of BBLs in Miami? I never knew that. All right, so we learned how to do skills today. I'm still confused, but it's a good start. I need to figure out how to like I'm very curious to see like how do we play this here. Like they don't have that many like RFPs. You know? What about these? Oh, here's one. Traffic circle improvements. Opening date in May. Drainage improvements. Pump stations. Storm drain cleaning? The heck? I have no clue how these things work. What the heck? Okay, so now we found the sites. So the main sites for the data sources is actually this. Now the question is, how do I get like the raw CSV version of this? Right? Is there a way to get raw CSV versions of these current and future solicitations? Oh, Tunu, what you know about the BBLs out there in Miami? Y'all be out there chasing? Y'all some BBL hunters? Y'all some BBL hunters out there? I ain't never talked to a shorty that had a BBL. Okay. Oh, there isn't a single download button for the main solicitation you're looking at? Let me date. Search for procurement or in forms. And their upgraded purchase orders. Okay, this is not helping me. This data source is wrong. Do you think that investing into a small business opportunity is better than real estate to start growing wealth if you don't have that much capital? Actually, the best thing if you don't have that much capital is an index fund, my mains. I would say an index fund. Corbin Die. I would do an index fund. It depends how much money you have. If you have anything less than 100 grand, I would do an index fund and let your money compound. It takes a lot of money to buy a business. Some of the ones that are smaller are great, but I will buy those with the job as well, like a 9-to-5 plus those businesses. But if you have absolutely nothing, like a little bit of money, I would do an index fund because, like Garrett says, it grows faster than the SP 500. Actually, it's actually a really good play. Hey, Hargo Ben knows the best playbook, chat. Buy an index fund and touch some grass. That's what we tell everyone. All right, but then once you get to a certain threshold of capital available to work with, and you have the skills in a particular niche of a business to acquire in, go crazy by buying one. It's a really good setup. You know? Buy some index fund and touch some grass. Okay. So I guess we gotta find the right data set on here. What is this? Kenny, I've got $300. How do I buy a business? My crypto course is coming live tomorrow. Just kidding. If you got $300, put that into a quantum name or a EUV lithography system or something else that's going 100x. You gotta find something that's gonna be a bagger for y'all. Turn that 300 into 3,000, then 3,000, 30,000, 30,000, 300,000, 300,000, 3 million, and buy yourself a cash flowing business. Cash flowing business. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh. This is a good goop. Ba, ba, What the heck? See, all these different sources are like all over the place. You just saw your video commenting about the BX deal. Oh, the short? I mean, it's a good deal, man. They're buying into HVAC, though. Kenny, when I was talking about the thing about the permits, the reason I say that is Inertia interviewed with a public bidding supplier for a sale position, and they told me. Okay, wait. Car guy Carson. Help me with this. So, Car guy Carson. For a business like mine that does civil engineering services on big, they keep cutting you up. Yeah, I was like, you speaking English or what? All right, so for bidding on projects, we haven't done that yet. So that's like a huge revenue line item for us. It's like bidding on RFPs, right? So if the business is, like, say for example, that the city of Florida needs to have all their roads painted, right? And they have an RFP to get like the roads repainted. They could work with us to get that job done, right? How do we get that? Or do we go through a developer or GC to get that? Like, I'm just so confused how to like who's like who are we interacting with here? Like, who's the gatekeeper? Who's the purchaser? Who's the real customer? And then how can we lock in like a sticky relationship? Know your senators. Each municipality has their own process. That's so ghetto. Why is it so ratchet, bro? They gotta lock in, dude. How this stuff be? There ain't no way it should be this complicated. Know the senators? Who's the senators in Florida? I think you gotta know someone on that. I think you gotta know someone on that one, to be honest. Damn it. Sebastian, you are asking for so many take privates. Every day you ask for take privates 5 times. Bro, I told you PayPal. Getting out of my realm of expertise. Damn it, Car Guy Carson. You and retail, you guys are experts, but you don't want to give enough goob. You guys are gatekeeper. You're holding the information, guys. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Holding up all this information for a gooper. That's the extent to my learning on AI chat. I gotta finish filming and B-rolling this video for you guys. Comes out on Sunday. It's gonna be a banger freaking video. I think you guys are gonna really like it. It's related to this. Everything that we've just been doing is more organized. So it's a really good video. But reminder. Tomorrow, chat capital pitches are due. Okay? Chat capital pitches are due. Yeah, retail, you need to lock in. You need to lock in, retail. You gotta lock in. I make the investing decisions. You guys handle the AI enablement. That's how we build an empire. Okay? I'm the analyst. You guys are the MDs. That's how we roll. But if anybody is pitching a stock for chat capital, pitches are due tomorrow. The link is in the Discord on the stock market channel. Anyone can pitch. Don't be scared. And we are going to review them on Sunday and vote on Sunday. So don't be chickens. Don't be chickens. All right? Don't be chickens. Pitch some stocks. We rocking and rolling. I want to see some good go. If you guys don't pitch, you might get banned. You might get banned. JK. But chat, we're rocking and rolling. We're taking care of ourselves. We're building. We're doing some really cool stuff. Portfolio company stuff is going absolutely crazy. We've got a lot of work going on. New deals, bro. New deals is already picking up, bro. It's so electric. I wish I could stream my entire day. I just got a lot of NDA preview stuff. But once that's cleared out, I'm gonna see a bunch of everything. I finished Dreamline. Hell yeah. Dreamline going to the moon, boys. Dreamline going to the moon. I might take a public, chat. I might take that mother public. Tai Chi. Anyways, chat, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Take care of yourselves mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. Make sure you take care of the camp. Take care of the top dog shred lords. Ain't nobody in here nobody. Everybody in here is a somebody in my eyes, and we are a top dog shred lords getting the heck after it. All right? On what interviews do our videos come out? Every freaking Sunday. Richard challenged me to release every Sunday, so I said, damn it, I'm gonna do it. So the next video comes out Sunday. If you haven't watched the last one, give that a watch. Hit that like, hit the comment button, and do what you can to support the mission, all right? Top dog shreddos, I'm out of here. Dale, goodbye. Check out to the moon. Peace.
Chimba sin